They straight dodging for the moment, but we need your help. We're throwing some balls at them, some Twitter balls coming at their face. Make sure you help us out, guys. Tweet all of the evil guys. Evil John with a 0. You got Evil Replays, Evil Too Quick, and
Evil Huddle.
There we go, Evil Huddle. Sorry,
yes.
The new edition. Make sure you hit them up on Twitter right now. Tell them it's 7 p.m. Pro Scrim time, ladies and gents. I appreciate your assistance as soon as we get them in the lobby. Complexity, well, they just told me they're guaranteeing a victory on game number 1. We'll find out if that is true. Commercial. Welcome back, ladies and gents. It is a very special birthday edition of MLG Pro Scrims. It's not only my birthday, but we have Complexity Clayster. It is his birthday as well.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have his microphone in, so we can't do a quick interview with him. But I do want to start off the show by saying, happy birthday, Clayster, win or lose. I hope you enjoy the night and go on and get to celebrate with your friends a little bit later. And also, I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and celebrating with us. And because of that, not only do I have this one, Golden Boy, you could hold the green one.
Ooh.
We got 2 Turtle Beach headsets to give away tonight.
So heavy.
Compliments of MLG and Turtle Beach. And the way to win them, well, you're going to have to watch all of the Pro Scrim, and you're going to have to tweet at me constantly. Include Golden Boy as well. And here's the hashtag you need to include. The first one is going to be, who gets the most kills in game number 4? That's going to be our second hard point of the night. And you got to hashtag MLGTB. I'm going to pick the first person who sends it in accurately if possible, or at least the first person I seed when I scan through it. So make sure you're getting your hashtags in here. And if you're not familiar with the lineups, let's go ahead and look at the party real quick. You're going to have Clayster, Aches, Crim6, and TP playing for Complexity. You see Mr. X, their coach, and Cole Pond. That is going to be their media manager, collecting some footage tonight for Complexity. On the other side, for Evil, it's going to be Huddle, John, Too Quick, and Replays with their coach, APOC. And of course, guys, those are going to be your 8 players. So send in your prediction. Who's going to get the most kills in game number 4? The map is going to be standoff hardpoint. And if I'm you, I would go ahead and submit Huddle right now. He's done it twice. The last 2 hardpoint standoffs, he's dropped 40 bombs. So
yeah, that should be
that's
pretty
my
awesome.
prediction. Who do you got going?
You know what? Just because I gave him crap just a little while ago, I'm going to go with Aches.
Going with Aches.
I'll go with Aches.
Not a bad move, especially if he's hosting well. It looks like the players, they are anxious to get at each other. Aches, before we get it started, though, I want a 2-second interview. Talk to me real quick. What are your thoughts going up against Evil tonight? Obviously, Complexity, with all of your victories on previous Pro Scrims, you're going to be our favorite. But what is your ideal map score at the end of the night, and what is your realistic prediction of the map score going into the best of 11 against Evil?
Well, being humble, Puckett, I'd have to go with a 6-0. But being realistic, maybe a 6-1. Maybe a 6-1. We'll see.
I don't even know why I ask Aches this, because I know his answer every time.
Yeah.
TP. Mr.
Hello.
Objective TP. As a commentator, looking at your team from a third-person perspective, what would you say the final score of this series is going to be?
I'm going to say 6-3.
6-3. All right, they're feeling pretty confident. On the other side, we got the captain, Mr. Too Quick for Evil. Too Quick, you guys were down 3-0 against Unite, but you spanked them in the end of that series, finishing 6-4. What are your thoughts going into this match against your former team, and what is your prediction in the final series score?
I say, yeah, we lose in 06, and I think we're about to go off.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good. As good as it's going to be, dude.
06. No, well, we saw what you guys can do last night, and I hope you guys are as playing as well as you finish the night on Yemen. We're going to be kicking it off. Slums Hardpoint is game number 1, followed by Search and Destroy on Standoff, and CTF Raid will be our first 3 games. And Golden Boy, I had a fan submit some rules in here for us tonight, and we'll be reading through a few of these. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, go do it now at MLG Puckett. I posted a Google Doc. You guys can follow all of tonight's Dr. Pepper drinking game rules. Of course, if you're 21 and you don't have a Dr. Pepper in the house, well, do what you have to do. We're getting it started. It's going to be Slums game number 1. Aches is kicking it off for us, and I got to get your prediction here, Golden Boy. Go ahead and mute yourself so that the players don't hear you.
All right, with pleasure.
What is your final prediction in our best of 11? Who takes it? What's the final score? And who takes game number 1?
Well, you know what? Just because I'm going to go with the veterans, I'm going to have to go, even though, you know, the guys in Evil are veterans as well. Some players are young and all that, but I'm going to have to go with Complexity. Probably Complexity, maybe 6-4.
Complexity 6-4?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go Complexity 6-4. I think that's a safe bet.
You like how I made you unplug your mic and then I just repeated your answer to the party?
That's fine. I mean, listen, they can you know, hear that all they want, but you know, that's my prediction. I'm sticking with it.
All right. Well, it
I
looks like
believe in Cole.
We're just waiting on Crim6 to finish his classes. While we're doing that, I posted that I want this. This is a prototype shirt made by Pete at Break Left. That is our clothing designer for our clothing company that provides all of the MLG apparel on MLGProshop.com. And I told Pete, this is my favorite MLG shirt ever made. I got a lot of love on Twitter for it and a lot of hate, but I want to get your prediction, or I want to get your guys' feedback. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Tweet at me and tweet at Mr. MLG Adam, especially if you're a fan of this shirt. He doesn't like it.
I like that shirt.
Right?
I don't know. It looks awesome.
Mr. what, Will? Mr. Adam App. Sorry, that is his former Twitter. Mr. Adam App.
There you go.
Is his new one.
You know, I like it. I like it a lot. Has that throwback design to it?
As a New Yorker, I'm like, this shirt's got style.
Exactly.
And some guy asked if it was a card shirt. I said, hell no, son. It's Xbox. Here we go. We're getting into the action. Game number 1 right now, Mr. Will. And we're starting off with the birthday boy. It's Clayster for Complexity. He is the newest addition to this lineup, replacing Too Quick after the COD Championships. And Golden Boy, tell me a little bit about this guy. What makes him such a good player?
Well, you know, I mean, and it seemed like we had the host end the game there, but just to talk about Clayster, the reason why he is regarded as one of the best players in the game, his foul is just absolutely amazing.
Okay.
While other players have great fouls, you know, like their rifles are great, they have good awareness, but Clayster, for some reason, just takes it at another level. And I've had opportunities to watch his stream, and it doesn't matter when he's playing, it's just he's tearing everyone apart, like, all the time, and it is ridiculous. So I have to say that I think, in all honesty, that's probably what makes Clayster one of the best players in the game.
His weapon skill.
Yeah, his gun skill. That foul is just unbelievable. He is the self-proclaimed foul god, but he can.
Self-proclaimed foul god.
He said that. He said that. You know, a few times. But you know what? It could very well be true. That's how good that gun is. When he's using it, that's how good it is.
And if you guys are an anchor player, if you like working with the foul, of course, my 2 suggestions for streams to watch on a daily basis: go jump on board with Clayster. He's streaming from his college at all the time, and then also Parasite from the West Coast. I did a big poll. Who is the best anchor at the moment? I think Parasite was number 1. Clayster was right behind him in those predictions. So
yeah.
Coming into this one, we already got our best of 11 predictions. Just going to figure out what's going wrong with our teams. It looks like maybe a new host here. John, what's happening, my friend? We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, he's not there.
Oh,
Noobs.
Anyway, I'm going to check for an invite. Will, let's throw up a quick little top 5 or play of the day, as we're going to try and get game number 1 set up and good to go. We're joining up in Aches' room. Once that is all set, we'll be kicking off this best of 11. And actually, you know what? Don't go to a commercial. Let's go through these rules. I went ahead and I printed them out. Thank you for sending these in. This is absolutely awesome. Let me read it to you. Pro Scrim drinking game rules by game type. Drink a sip of delicious Dr. Pepper if, this is for all game types.
All right.
If a bloodthirsty medal is scored, that's 5 kills free without dying. I think we're going to see a lot of those, right?
Yeah.
It's a good thing it's just 1 sip. 1 sip for a triple kill, right? So we could see a few of those, less likely than the bloodthirsty. 1 for a sniper kill that is caught on broadcast. That's the important part. Yes. We're going to see a lot of snipes, but I don't always catch them.
Okay.
1 sip if all 4 members of a single team are down. So if any team has all dead, drink. 2 drinks if a full score streaks are acquired, so you get all 3 score streaks.
Okay.
3 drinks if they acquire all score streaks, and the third one is tougher than a sentry.
That is going to be interesting.
So more than 800 points.
We don't usually see that a lot, too.
Right.
Though. So that one may not be seen all that much.
And then 3 drinks if a player earns a merciless, that's 10 kills in a row. 4 drinks if it's a fury kill, killing all 4 players.
Capture the
and
objective.
4 drinks if it's a 15 kill streak. And finally, you know what, we'll get back into the action. But for this hard point, guys, here are some special rules. 1 drink for every lead change, and go ahead and drink, as the first team on the scoreboard is going to be, it looks like, Complexity in the lead.
All right. Well.
2 drinks, it's 1 drink each time a player reaches 10 defends. We're going to have a lot of that. 2 drinks if a team is able to come back from a 50-point deficit. And 3 drinks if a team is able to score 50-plus seconds on a single hill. Already, though, we've had a back-and-forth game, as it's going to be Evil on top. We're going to jump on board with John. He was really the player of the night last night, Golden Boy. I know you were traveling, but John absolutely went off. Benson called it, and he was the one who sealed the deal. Their team was down, and John just caught fire, going off in Search and Destroy on Express, and they didn't slow down after that one.
Yep, and trying to see here, but yeah, I'm actually on board with John. John is actually going to get taken out there by the police car. And you know, John has always been that kind of player, Puckett. I mean, in all honesty, he is always been regarded as one of the best young players coming up in competitive Call of Duty. When he was with Fear back in Black Ops 1, everyone knew that this kid was going to be like the future, and now he's pretty much cementing it. If he continues in this process, if he continues in this I guess way with Evil, they can be a potential top 4, top 5 team like we spoke about before. They could even be that right now. Granted, we haven't seen him in tournament play yet, but that's my prediction, and really John is going to be a big part of that.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like TP just got his 5th kill. I missed it on camera, but I think we should go ahead and give him the bloodthirsty drink.
Yep, and John's going to be the one on your screen here.
And that's a triple kill as well. Drink up, my friends.
Oh, God.
Strike on standby.
So much Dr.
And
Pepper.
so my birthday celebration begins, Golden Boy. Oh, that's a whole lot of sugar. All right, TP on your screen right now. He's on a 7-kill spree, working towards that 10-kill spree, which would be 3 drinks.
Oh, yeah.
And he just got full score strings, drink 3 times.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic.
I think we're going to have to, like... Oh, yeah, this is going to hurt.
I really don't like TP right now. There's too much sugar for my system.
Young William, we lucked out there. He only got 9. Die, TP, yes! All right.
I've never heard someone say that. Die, TP.
I'm just a huge Evil fan, bro.
I understand. Yeah, you didn't even give me your prediction. You called me out, but you didn't give me your prediction.
Well, that's because it's going to be 6-1 complexity. I didn't want to hurt Evil's feelings.
Oh, that is heartbreaking, man. I don't know. If they won against Unite, you know, this team could very well take out Cole, but we'll see what happens. John's going to get control of that hard point on Junkyard. It's going to be 22 seconds left on the clock, and score is 78-48. It seems as if Evil, you know, started in a slow start, but they're going to start racking some points here in a little bit. If they're not careful, though, Complexity is going to run all over them. They do have anchor control as well, Puckett.
And we're jumping on board with Clayster for the moment. He's inside the hill, tried to throw that one away. He's going to be taken down. He's formerly the anchor. Not really sure what his new role on this Complexity lineup is, though. But I want to see, does he go after the anchor kill? You can see on the minimap, he's going to make his rotation. And I should point out here, guys, normally we have the minimap in the bottom right-hand corner. Unfortunately, there are more than 10 players, or there are 10 players in our lobby, it looks like. Possibly 11. I can't do math. Either way, that's the reason we don't have that map up yet. Hopefully we can get either Mr. X or their media manager from Complexity to take off so we can get that back. Either way, Clayster's on your screen, and I think we're going to see a score change. And John, he's also working for that bloodthirsty drink up.
There you go. This is so unhealthy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm loving it, though. Should have got the Dr. Pepper 10, man. These are 150 calories per can of deliciousness.
It's a man drink as well.
Oh, yeah, Remington in your face.
So who are you looking at here, Puckett?
I'm on board with John, and the reason, well, look at these stats. He's at 13 and 11, leading his team in the slaying column. He also has 4 defense. On the other side, TP, the objective player, he's playing with 3-bar. They retook control, and TP is doing work. Let's go to him. He got his streaks on the very first hill, carried it over to the second hill, actually, and now he still has that sentry gun. Golden Blade, if you're TP, when do you throw that bad boy down?
Well, I think you're going to wait for that second hill here, and they actually spawned at the bottom, so perhaps he's going to throw it right at the backside near anchor so that this way they can get that control in the backside. That seems to be the plan. If you're a TP, I would definitely do that, and you can see he's actually going to get control, but he will get taken out from the garage side there, and it seems as if TP off the spawn wants to work his way in blue and control that area, but there's a lot of resistance there from Evil. Who are you on board with now?
Yeah, I'm switching it up. I went over to Crim6, the Washington/Alaskan player. Different people tell you different things where he's from. He's going to go down, and Crim6, though, he's really my entry killer in hardpoint. He's playing with 3-bar right now, and I'm wondering if that is affecting his play, because normally you see Crim6, he is the first guy jumping and getting at least 1 or 2 kills with his MSMC before being taken down. So far, he's at -7, being slowed down despite his team with total control. And there is another battle being lost by Crim, as Too Quick actually putting away the AN-94 in favor of the MSMC here on Slums.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, he wants to see if he can get there a little more, get a little bit more aggressive, I should say. But you're looking at Clayster, by the way. He's getting to that gunfight. He's going to be able to win that one. Nice stuff by Clay. He's on a 4-score streak at this point in time.
And why is that important, Golden Boy?
Well, because now he's at a 5-score streak, and I think that means You gotta have some Dr. Pepper.
Yep, enjoy your sips, ladies and gents. All right, so Clayster and friends
This is
are
a
up by
very
30
aggressive game.
seconds. Very aggressive. We're going to make some rule changes later. Who sent me this document, honestly?
Evil. All right. It was probably, they probably knew that Clayster was going to be celebrating, so maybe that was the plan.
4 minutes left in the game. You see the score difference just about 15 seconds at this point as Evil is climbing back with control of that bottom hill. Clayster, he wasn't even contesting. He was just trying to catch all the players who are trying to rotate to that new anchor position, and Clayster needs to win this battle. You cannot let Evil push through and take control of the fountain. Clayster knows this. He already has TP pushed up, as well as Crim6 watching on that garage side. It's going to be up to Aches to hold down the hill. Actually, TP is that player in the hill as Aches was rotating. Clayster doing some damage from range. That is 2 straight kills. Aches on a 3-kill spree as you finally see Clayster being taken down, and Aches pulling out his FAL for slums on these back 2 hard points. Let's see what he can do going after the player in laundry. TP gets the kill, and Aches is looking for his bloodthirsty.
Is he gonna get it?
Drink? Not yet.
Not yet.
There. Oh, that's an assist. All right.
Well, I do want to point out, though, the diversity of this complexity team. You saw that any point in time, they all kind of just, drop whatever gun they were using. If it's not good in the situation, they're going to change it up and try and see if they can support in other roles. And that really does speak for this team here. But Aches is actually going to get that bloodthirsty, so he's going to be on that 5-score streak at this point in time. And you know what that means, Bucket. But the War Machine is out, by the way. Just want to throw that one out there. I don't know what the rules are.
Man. If it's more than a century, drink 3 times.
Oh, yay.
Hardpoint contested.
Yo, this is delicious sugar. I feel caffeinated as well. This is going to be a phenomenal evening, Golden Boy. 50-second differential as Complexity's trying to pull away. Aches doesn't need to be thumping around the way he is, but hey, it's working now. Just spams that back corner, retakes control, 200-point bonus, make it 300 with that kill on TP, or 2 quick rather, and now you are going to see a 50-kill or 50-second lead here for Complexity. They could lock it up on this next hard point. 20 seconds left on this garage as well. Finally, he goes down, but Crim is there to back him up.
Yeah, and looking at Crim, you're just going to play this one a little slow, wait for a contestment there, and there goes TP. Oh, and actually, Crim6 is going to get taken out by 2 quick. John with the stop on TP himself, and I'm looking around to see what's going down. Crim6 found some players by B. You're looking at Aches here, as Aches is a great headshot from Aches. He takes out 2 quick, busts out that lightning strike, and it seems as if they are going to get control of the center area. He gets 2. Oh, he takes out his own teammate.
Yeah, 1 on Clayster, though, so that was rough. However, they have control, and honestly, Evil needs every second left. There's 90 seconds left in the game. They're actually only down by about 60, but they need to keep Complexity out, and they need to totally lock down that back hard point. Golden Boy, since I don't have a map, can you check through and see who is the anchor player for Evil? It's going to become so important that they get in position first, and they cannot let Complexity push through blue and retake control. I'm loving what we're seeing here. Let's look at your minimap, guys, as Replay is going to do some damage in the middle. 3 players for Evil, all in the center, trying to lock down that hard point. Now they're going to rotate to the back. Replays gets that anchor spawn, as you can see the arrows battling in the middle of the map. Keep an eye on that scoreboard. 50 seconds left on the clock. It is a 40-second game, and Evil, they're losing some very crucial seconds here. Is it mathematically impossible at this point?
You know what? Actually, no,
yet.
it is not. No, not at all. But Huddle's, as a matter of fact, going to be playing that anchor position there for Evil. And there are going to be 2 members of Complexity coming off the street. So if you hop on board with Huddle real quick, you can actually... Oh, he actually does catch both of them. So they can get a lot of this time here. They need every single second. Not a single moment can be contested here. So Complexity is fully aware of this. Evil can come back, but there's some great work going down in the middle area. Man, I tell you this much, Puckett, this is going to go down to the wire.
Oh, man, can Evil make the comeback? That would be a huge drink. We got Huddle trying to get the desperate kill. They cannot contest for more than 5 seconds.
And that's
4
it.
seconds left on the clock, and it is going to be TP. He went big early, and he finishes strong.
Wow.
227 to just 220. What a comeback from Evil, but man, it was Complexity who got off to that hot start, and that is going to seal their victory in game number 1. Great plays from TP and Clayster at the finish.
Yep.
And that was a game changer there, that push, but I have to say, I thought Evil was going to win it. 32 and 26 for Huddle. He went as big as he could. TP with 12 defends and 33 kills out of Eggs will do it. Complexity takes game number 1, and Evil, they made a 50-second comeback.
They did. Well, guys, with that said, we're going to see if we can actually get the mini-map up for the next game. So this way you guys can see it in the Codcaster mode.
Yep.
So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with game number 2 in this best of 11 between Complexity and Evil. And guys, tweet the stream. Let people know what's going on. It's Puckett's birthday, so there's no reason why everyone should be in here watching some Call of Duty with both of us.
Come party with me.
Come
Tell
party.
your friends. Bring your mom and dad. It'll
We have
be
a
good
game
time.
and everything.
All right, ladies and gents, we'll be right back with game number 2. Search and Destroy on Standoff is coming up next.